everyone, today we're going to do a snowman illustration. So this illustration is really hard, I guess, drawing a snowman, and this snowman is going to be weirdly shaped. But hey, no snowman is perfect, and I think I did a rather good job on that end. And now I'm just erasing some parts that I don't like. And yeah, erasing it. And also, I did release a design called Snowy the Snowman. And yes, this drawing this snowman kind of took forever. And just applaud me for all that time that I spent on it. It took forever, didn't it? And now I'm just drawing the mouth, which actually took forever. It's hard to position it. But I should have went with the approach where you just draw, how a person smiles, and just like put in dots, because it's so much easier and much more better approach than just like taking a good look at it and saying that it's bad. And the snowman does look bad, but it's not my first time, but I think drawing Christmas stuff are harder than people even think, because even though snowman has 3 circles, it's so much harder. So yeah, so it kind of took forever to get it. So yeah, make sure to subscribe and like this video, and comment below if you like videos like this, and I'll do more if you like it. So right now I'm just drawing a hand, because I think that's the best hand that I could do. So I ended up doing another hand, but that didn't turn out great. So I decided to duplicate it. And apparently we're drawing the smile, which is probably the best I can do right now. And that was the hard part, so. And now I'm just drawing the scarf, which is probably the easiest part, because who doesn't like a little scarf? And I also decided to give the snowman a top hat, which I'm actually pretty proud of, because it kind of looks 3D to me. It kind of fits the snowman well. Like, he kind of looks like a handsome little man. And yeah, that is the drawing of a snowman. And at this part, I didn't really like the arm, so I decided to cut it off and duplicate the one that I already did. And that's a great idea, because not everything's gonna look the same. But if you do duplicate it, it's probably the easiest way. So then you make it horizontal, so then it fits. Because everything that you see is in reverse, kind of, it's weird. But the sun came out, and like in my other video that I did on my main channel, the sun didn't really come out, so it kind of looks so blank. So then, do those eyes look uneven to you? Because I don't know, they look so like, one looks smaller than the other, looks bigger, looks weird. But no perfect snowman in the world could ever comprehend how good this looks. I mean, I do try my best in all my illustrations. And yeah, maybe I should look up a tutorial on how to draw a snowman. Maybe that's the problem, because I always see people doing snowmans better than me, but yeah. And also to make sure to subscribe, which I should remind you that none of you have subscribed to my channel. I mean, that's fine. So I did do the brown, but I don't think it fit. So I decided to do a black instead, because snowmen are like mostly black, which is kind of weird. Wait, what do you exactly use for the eyes? I don't know, like a button or something? Maybe that is it. Maybe they use buttons for the eyes. So anyways, I did the black, and then I forgot to close this outline, this thing, so I did it. And yeah, I did an amazing job. Right now I'm just outlining, coloring the snowman. This kind of took more forever because it's hard to center it and is probably the hardest part because I wanted the coloring to look perfect. So I did mess up a few times, but I think in the end it turned out great. I did end up using my hand because sometimes an Apple Pencil is great, but it's not that accurate as you like it because your hand is just an extension of who you are. And adding this hat before it was probably the best idea, but I tend to do things that are more easier, and I decided to move the snowman a little bit because he kind of looked weird. But it's not my perfect snowman I've ever done, but I think this is probably a close second. It's hard to draw snowman. People don't tell you how hard it is to draw things that we like so much. And since it's the Christmas season, I think everyone should draw stuff that are Christmas related because it kind of gets you in the spirit and thinking about what you're grateful for. And I'm grateful for having this YouTube channel so I can always speak my little heart out, and there's a lot of you now, so yeah. And maybe even go viral someday. Also check out my Etsy shop, Zavru, link in description. There is a design called Snowy the Snowman, which is probably better than this one, but I think they're both great. I mean, it's hard to make a snowman look as worse as mine. Right now I'm just cleaning up, adding a pop of color, and pink was probably the brightest idea I had because I'm so tired of people just putting some dark colors on their snowman. I'm like, where's the color? It would have been nice if I put a beanie on him, but a hat looks more like his style because he's very handsome snowman. He's very elegant. He likes color. This actually says a lot about who the snowman is. He came from a very snowy place in, I don't know what's the coldest place, maybe Antarctica, and then he happened to see some penguins there. And I do build snowmans too. It's not like I never know what a snowman is. And yes, I do love purple. I love using purple in all my drawings, which kind of tells a lot about me. So yeah, and I did use the studio pen for coloring up and fixing up everything. It's so much easier because the marker is good, but you can't see it if you draw over it. But this, you can't really see my mistake. And yes, we are not perfect, but even I make mistakes. I mean, look at this snowman. I mean, he's actually kind of cute. He kind of grows on me. I don't know why I didn't do any illustrations of snowmen before, but I think I like it. It adds a bit of character, and it adds something that I never thought I would add, and putting that red scarf was probably the boldest move ever. Yeah. And just coloring this snowman was probably my favorite part of this all. Even though it took so long, I think it was totally worth it. Because after all the mistakes, you still can accomplish something that is greater than yourself. And I just love talking to someone. Someone is there for you, someone who's caring. I just love the snowman so much. And cleaning everything up. Not a snowman is perfect, not even a person. Nothing is perfect at all. I feel like I do get deep when I'm doing a voiceover because it's just me and you. You guys do love my drawing videos so much. I did do a lot more this year than I did last year. Last year was pretty much focused on my music, I don't know, maybe I'm not good cut out for music after all. Even though they did go viral so many times, I'm like, maybe I should stick to my drawing. And I think I did a good job with this drawing. I mean, I'm proud of it. Even if it's not perfect, it's still the best snowman that I think I've drawn before. Because all of them look weird and I don't know. I just like this one so much better than the other ones. I think I do. You do see an improvement in my art each year I do an illustration. I can definitely see a change from last year. Because I think I only started doing Christmas content last year. I don't think I did any year before that. I might have. I did do a bunch of Indian designs, but nothing is compared to doing an actual illustration. No one tells you how much time it takes to do one illustration of one thing. It took me at least 20 or 30 minutes for this one. But I think the time that we put in our illustrations are like, it makes you feel like you can do anything. Because this illustration was definitely, it had a lot of complications, but I think that with all those complications, I managed to do something that is incredible. And I'm really grateful for having this art platform where I can just express myself and not be afraid of taking chances on art, and also expanding my horizon, not just focusing on just designs that I do every day, but you being here, you subscribing to my channel, it means the world. Not even $1 million could make us happy. Just spending time with someone on the internet and just loving it. That got deep. So anyways, this is a snowman. I decided to add a background because why not? Because I spent so much time on this snowman, I thought I would add a little bit of snow since it did snow yesterday, but it was very light. But like in the moment I thought it was a great idea, but maybe I might do a real snowman soon. Who knows what can happen. And this year is coming to an end. I can't believe it. Like, I did so much drawings this year, and if I can't believe I ended this year just opening up my Etsy shop. I thought I would give that a try. It is working out. I have no orders yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll blow up soon. So yeah, I loved just doing this illustration with you guys. Feel free to draw with me because it doesn't feel like an illustration without you guys. It's just so cool just drawing and just doing my favorite thing in the world. And yes, I did use the wrong color, but I decided to layer a mountain on top of a mountain to get kind of like a feel that he's actually in the mountains and he's looking for some friends who are in the mountains. It's kind of giving like snowy in the mountain, and maybe I can give him a name. Okay, tell me in the comments what I should name him, because I do like Snowy a lot. I think that's a good nickname. I did name my teddy bear Pinky, so like you can see the pattern there, and adding some shadow for the snowman because I thought I wanted to be more 3D, more realistic, and I put it under as much as I could to make it look more realistic, because that's the whole point of an illustration. I should have added some trees and a house, but sometimes you just gotta do the simple things. So that is as simple as I got. And then I did a white because I wanted to add, actually it's time for snow. And I did add that white thing later, but right now I'm just drawing snow. It doesn't have to be perfect, you just have to keep on like putting white everywhere on your Apple Pencil, kind of dabbing it like a paintbrush. But wouldn't it be cool if an Apple Pencil had a paintbrush on it, like an extension of the Apple Pencil? That would have been a good idea, because I think it's hard to like do like details with an Apple Pencil. It's kind of like a pencil, but really not a pencil. But I do like my Apple Pencil a lot. Maybe next time I'll do a actual drawing sketching thing, but this is the illustration that I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed me drawing this illustration. I totally had a lot of fun and just talking and hanging out. And yeah, maybe I should do this next time. Comment below if I should do more Christmas designs, and yeah, I'm gonna add this white thing and I'll be on my way. And I really had so much fun doing this. This was probably like the best time I had with doing this illustration, because it was challenging, but it was totally worth it. So yeah, this is the final design. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.